Hey everyone, I am Henry on the road to 50 kills, but first, watch this kill cam. Isn't this cool? Isn't that cool? Yeah, that was from a different game. You're not even going to be watching that game, but I had to show that because it was such a cool kill cam. I am playing Domination Rift. I'm on my road to try to get 50 kills in a game again. I did it once. I want to get it at least 3 times for the series to be done. Maybe then I'll do a road to 75. I don't know. Who knows? But right now I'm trying to get 50 kills in a game. I've done so successfully once, and here I am dying, and that's not going to help me get my score streaks if I'm dying all the time. But at least I'm dying spectacularly. I mean, watch this. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? No, not really. Dead is dead. At least I got that guy. But you know, I'm getting way ahead of myself here. I wanted to talk about something for the longest time now, and I keep forgetting that I'm going to say it today. So, a long time ago, a YouTuber named Apocalypse made this video, April 26th of this year. It's called Black Ops 3 Taunt and Gesture Abuse the Toxic COD Community. And he was expressing lots of feelings that I've been thinking about myself recently. And that is that the COD community is toxic. And, well, you know, I don't think it's just the COD community, it's the online community in general. The fact that you're anonymous lets you get away with all sorts of stuff that you wouldn't do in real life, and I think it's a terrible, terrible thing. I think people should be a little bit more civilized towards one another. In this video, Apocalypse was saying how he wants to give good game gestures at the end instead of the silly gestures and stuff that makes you feel bad about yourself. I don't know. I had a worse word for that, but I didn't want to say it. So yeah, he wanted to give the good game gestures at the end. So I've been doing that a little bit more myself in an effort to try to be a little bit more friendly towards my co-gamers. I know that the YouTuber Elite Shot gets some flack for his positive, pro-positively positive attitude all the time. But you know, I don't think it's such a bad thing to be positive. I don't think it's such a bad thing to be friendly and kind towards one another, even if you're playing online, even if it's a competitive sport. I mean, that's what people try to teach their kids all the time when they have a bad game of soccer or hockey or whatever, to afterwards say, good game, and not to teabag them. So I personally, I'm going to try to be a little bit more positive online. And maybe I'll even turn on my mic and listen to what other people have to say in the game and try to be nice to them. I don't know. Max and Maury seem to think it's a good idea. I'd like to know what you think in the comments below. Do you think Apocalypse has the right of it? Do you think anything that you've heard here makes sense or not? I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas here, so I'd like to hear what you have to say. Now, this game, I forgot it was a game of Uplink and not Domination. I looked at the score. It says 3-2, and I thought, what? I've been playing for this long and it's only 3-2, and what's going on? We haven't capped any flags or anything? Oh wait. Oh, yes. Uplink. Right. All right. Now, my sixth sense is going off there, and I'm wondering what is going on, but I think it was that guy right there that my trip mine got. Yes, indeed. Trip mine is a very handy thing. Okay, I took him out as well, and I have my hives, and I'm just wondering, when should I be using those? Maury says right now. Max says right now. And maybe I should be. There's nobody coming. But I'm not. You know, I tend to hold on to things a little bit too long, trying to say to myself, you know, there must be a better time. There must be a better time. And in my 50 kill game, you saw I was holding on to my score streaks for too long. And, you know, Obi-Wan Ortega, he said in one of his comments, I'm holding on to them too long. And I think in general, I have to learn to just let go. You know, they say that about parents and children when they get old enough and they go out of the house and have a life for their own. They just have to let go. Well, I think maybe I have to do that with my score streaks and my hives. Just learn to let go. But here, I do let go, and you can hear the sound of them being eaten alive by these hives, and I love that sound. It's awesome. Okay, but it's almost the end of the second half. I finally have my first score streak after all that work, and now I'm just sitting here. I do not want them to kill me if I try to go after them. Play it safe, because I want to have my score streak for the second half. And there I am holding on to it. But I think this is a good holding on to it. Yes, definitely a good holding on to it. Okay, end of the first round. I have an alright score, but now I'm going to get my score streaks, and hopefully that'll make a difference for me in the second half. Okay. Yes, they approve of the trip mines. They always do. I mean, it's predictable at this stage. But they are fun when you get somebody with them, that's for sure. I'm going to put down my Cerberus. Oh, I'm going to try. Come on, Cerberus. Okay. No, I think a guy's coming, so I thought I'd back off here and get him. No? He's not coming? Okay. Put down the Cerberus here. Oh, yes. Much better spot. No red lights. I get cyan lights instead. Okay, I'm going to go back and hide way back here so I can control my Cerberus in peace and quiet. Have a little siesta. Make sure there's nobody here first. Take him out first. And I got my Wraith. Thank you very much, sir. Is anybody else coming? No. Okay. Reload my nice little ICR and sit down here. Sit down. Sit. Lie down. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I can control my Cerberus. I don't like having more than one score streak up at the same time. Is that the same thing as holding on to the score streaks too much? Or is this a wise thing? I guess it depends on the score streaks, right? Is a Cerberus and a Wraith up at the same time a good thing? Or is that a bad thing? I don't know. Tell me in the comments below. Because won't one steal kills from the other one? And here I am wandering all over the place. It takes me forever to find a guy, but at least I do finally. And I did that just in case there was a guy around the corner. And there is a guy around the corner, but I didn't get him. I got him with my bullets instead. Yeah, nice. Okay. Now I'm thinking I will put the Wraith down after all. See that? I decided to change my mind about that. And let the Cerberus do its thing for a little bit. You know, everybody always says, you gotta control your Cerberus, you gotta control your Cerberus. It's a lot better. But you know, every once in a while I like to just let it do its thing, and it doesn't do such a bad job. I mean, it's not nearly as bad as the Talon. Well, that's probably because the Talon stays hovering over your head. But anyway, the Cerberus actually gets me some kills sometimes when I leave it alone. But now it's all been damaged, I decided to get into it anyway. See what I can do in the last couple seconds of its precious little life. And he's all damaged, poor guy. He's probably limping, he's got oil leaking all over the place, fluids just plopping on the floor, probably leaving some bolts and gears behind. But he's managing. Not that guy, that's for sure. Put a missile in there, just for good measure, but didn't get anybody. Yep, there you can see that my Wraith is still getting kills, and you can see that my Raps is now here. Isn't that awesome? And of course, I call them in right away. Yay! Well, it didn't really have much of a twist. Getting close to the end of the game here. And I only get my Raps now, but hey, Raps now is better than Raps not at all. That's for sure. Now, I'm going to go over here and follow my Raps in as they do damage. Now, you'll note here that I'm using the ICR, and I have not mentioned that at all yet in this gameplay. And I really miss the ICR, and by that I mean I just prestiged, and I don't have the ICR anymore, and I have to wait to unlock it. The same thing goes for the Man of War. And those are two guns that I really enjoy using, that I really miss a lot. So I can't wait until I get high enough level to unlock those babies, because I like them. So, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is not going to be a 50 kill game. What I'd like to know is, how much do you guys think that luck is a factor in getting 50 kills or more, those high score kill games? Because I think I need to get all my score streaks done before the first half is done, and then call them in, and then get them all again for the second half. And so I need to have a really good start to the game in order to do that. So how much luck is involved in this? I would really like to know your opinion. How much luck is there? Okay, just a few housekeeping things before the game finishes. First of all, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a website, maxandmaury.com, maxandmaury.com, and that's where I have my comic strip. And I also have a blog there that I update once in a blue moon, in case you're interested. And so if you like my comic strip at all, if you like Max and Maury the characters at all, I suggest you go over there and check out my comic strip in full. And it's free, so yay! Also, I have a Twitter at Max and Maury. I also have this website that you're watching right now, so pretty cool, huh? I also have an Instagram, Max and Maury. And Max and Maury Instagram is a little bit behind the comic strip on my website. But if you prefer to get your comic strip through Instagram, then by all means use Instagram. And lastly, Patreon. I don't have a Patreon. I might one day, but not today. Also, very lastly, I know I said lastly already, I'm going to say it again, very lastly, if you like this video, please rate it. I would appreciate it. And comment. I would really appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, because I'm going to try to keep making my videos better and better every single time. So thank you very much for joining me. This is Henry, over and out.